Mansour adalah anak yang cerdas, ramah, dan sederhana. Dia suka bermain sepak bola dengan kawan-kawannya dan membuat orang-orang di sekitarnya bahagia. Walaupun dia seperti anak pada umumnya, Mansour memiliki daya ingat yang luar biasa. Daya ingat Mansour sungguh mengagumkan. Dia dapat mengingat bagaimana keranjang ini dianyam, oleh siapa bunga melati itu ditanam, dan betapa kakeknya gemar menggunakan sorban. Tapi Mansour punya masalah besar. Kota tua Mansour dikuasai oleh serdadu keji yang suka menjerat mimpi-mimpi dan mengurung semua kenangan hati. Suatu ketika, pasukan yang memusuhi kenangan datang. Mereka menyobek kain indah Bu Yusuf dan mengusir semua orang. Rumah batu milik nenek juga mereka hancurkan dan diganti dengan tembok yang usang. Mereka juga membakar kebun jeruk milik paman, tempat Mansour sering berteduh dan minum dari sumur saat haus. Kali ini pasukan pengganggu tersebut benar-benar membuat Mansour geram. Ia pun memutuskan untuk membuat semua kezaliman mereka terbungkam. Namun saat Mansour sudah berhasil menyelinap, ia sungguh terkejut dengan apa yang telah menanti. Apa yang akan terjadi dengan Mansour selanjutnya? Temukan jawabannya dalam buku cerita Kenangan Mansour. Seluruh keuntungan bersih akan didonasikan untuk Palestina. Peduli Palestina melalui literasi dan donasi.
Salam everyone, I'm Diyala Zada, the illustrator of Mansour's Memory. Mansour's Memory by Hikayati Publishers, written by Muhammad Khalid. I'm gonna read the story for you today, but before that, let me introduce myself. I studied fine arts at Damascus University in Syria, my home country. And since then, I used to work as an illustrator for children's books and magazines and in cartoon animation with a variety of publishing houses in the Middle East. After that, I moved to Qatar and I worked as an art educator at the Museum of Islamic Art in Doha. I used to deliver workshops for both adults and children. After that, I moved to the UK and I did my master's in children's book illustration in Cambridge School of Art. Mansour's Memory is a book that talks about the Palestinian issue. This issue is the core issue of the Muslim world. In my opinion, the Palestinian case is a very clear and simple case. It's a battle between right and wrong. It's a case of human rights. I wanted to present this case in a creative and fun way for children. I think it's very important to teach our kids about Palestine because it's not a historical event. It's still happening till this day. Like we all witnessed the sad events recently in Gaza and Al-Aqsa and Al-Quds. I felt the importance and the need of such a story after I saw many parents asking and searching for the tools and books to teach their children about Palestine and the cause of Palestine. And Alhamdulillah, we were very happy to see Mansour's Memory on the top list of the most recommended books on the issue. And we are very lucky to work with the Yaumi Kids team on the Indonesian edition because they are a very dedicated team and they put a great effort in marketing and producing the book. Inshallah, everybody likes the book and the Indonesian readers enjoy it. I hope you all like it. Thank you very much. Let's read the story together. Mansour's Memory. Mansour is a brave and smart kid, and he likes to play with his friends. He likes to make everyone happy. He might look like an ordinary kid, but he actually has a superpower. He can see through anything's memory. So if he looks at this basket, he can remember who made it. And if he looks at this jasmine plant, he can see who planted it. And when he looks at this kufiye, he can remember how his grandfather used to wear it. But there was a big problem. Mansour's village is ruled by a strange squad. They chase children's dreams and forbid any kind of memories. One time, Mansour was wandering the neighborhood, and he remembered his neighbor Yusuf while she was knitting a lovely dress, and he also remembered her granddaughter singing a lovely song. But suddenly, a squad member appeared, and he let the neighbors out, and he ripped the dress and scattered the threads. And one morning, and while Mansour was going to his school, he remembered his grandmother, and he remembered her beautiful stone house, and the way she used to make delicious za'atar pies, and the lovely smell of them. But suddenly, a squad member appeared, and they destroyed the stone house, and they built a boring cement wall instead. On another day, after Mansour played with his friends, he felt thirsty, so he closed his eyes and he remembered his uncle's beautiful garden, and the lovely orange trees, and the cold water in the well. But the evil squad appeared quickly, and they burned the trees, and they destroyed the well, and they closed the garden. Mansour was very angry, and he decided to do something about it. Mansour thought and thought, and he had a crazy idea. He followed the evil squad carefully, and on his way, he resisted to remember anything so nobody can see him. And he could sneak in the secret place of the evil squad, and there was the surprise. For the first time, Mansour could remember all the memories of the evil squad, and he saw what they did years ago and how they came from faraway lands to occupy his lovely village. And he remembered all the sad events. And he remembered how the chief of this evil squad said, "From now on, this land is for us. From now on, we will forbid all the memories." At this moment, an evil squad member saw Mansour. He panicked from Mansour's memory. So he called all the other squad members, and they caught him, and they told their chief immediately. "Sir, we caught this criminal boy. He is arrogant and he is stubborn. He sneaked into our secret place, and he remembered everything that's forbidden." The chief said, "What did you say? Get rid of Mansour immediately." But Mansour was never afraid, and he knew that he could defeat them. He could see how the squad were scared, and Mansour laughed at them. And suddenly, something happened. What happened? Mansour became a very big memory, and all the memories of all the children around the world joined him. So he became super powerful. and immediately he could get rid of this evil squad, and he wiped them out. And from that day, all the memories came back to the lovely village of Mansour, and all the houses were back to their own people. And Mansour was a lovely memory, a happy memory that everybody would remember. And Mansour never looked that happy before. The Indonesian version of Mansour's memory is going to be a little bit different regarding some of the visual elements inside. For example, the scenes of the weapons that are held by the evil squad inside is going to be all removed in the Indonesian edition. And like this spread, for example. So we removed the guns, so it all makes it's all convenient for the children's book standards in Indonesia. I hope you enjoyed my reading of Mansour's memory. I'm so excited and can't wait to see Mansour's memory in the Indonesian edition, or let me say, Kenangan Mansour. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Salam.
Menyusuri jalanan, muncul kenangan dengan senyuman. Tak ada lagi sama, puing merata, mimpi pun sirna.